In a world on edge, two nations stand locked in a high-stakes standoff, the United States and the Islamic Republic of Iran. As tensions escalate in 2026, many ask one question: why won't Iran simply surrender to U.S. demands? To Tehran's leadership, the very idea of surrender is not just a policy choice, it is a blow to national pride, sovereignty, and identity. Iranian officials have publicly declared that they will not bow down under pressure from the United States, even as Washington threatens military action and increases its troop and naval presence in the Gulf. Al Jazeera. For Iran, long-standing demands from the U.S., such as dismantling its nuclear program, giving up enriched uranium, or permanently halting uranium enrichment, are seen as excessive and unacceptable. In recent nuclear talks in Geneva, Tehran rejected proposals that would require handing over its enriched uranium stockpiles or closing key nuclear sites, arguing these conditions strip Iran of its sovereign rights. TASS. Iran's negotiators insist that any successful agreement must be based on serious and realistic terms, not ultimatums. They argue that Washington's approach so far involves excessive demands that undermine trust, making diplomacy difficult even as both sides continue talks. The Sun. Malaysia. Beyond specific policy points, national pride and strategic calculation drive Iran's refusal. Iranian leadership, from the president to the supreme leader, frames resistance as a core principle. They believe that yielding to external pressures could weaken the regime's internal legitimacy and embolden future coercion. Many Iranian officials view nuclear enrichment and missile development not as tools of aggression, but as symbols of independence and deterrence. Gulf News. For Tehran, agreeing to far-reaching U.S. demands would not just be a diplomatic concession, it would be a loss of face and a perceived surrender of autonomy. This perception is deeply rooted in historical mistrust, especially after the U.S. withdrawal from the 2015 nuclear deal, which Tehran sees as proof that American promises cannot be trusted. KQ2 News. In this dramatic geopolitical chess game, Iran refuses to capitulate not because it seeks conflict, but because it fears that surrender would cost more than confrontation, undermining national dignity, strategic leverage, and the regime's future. This is not simply about policy, it is about identity, power, and the fiercely guarded idea that Iran will not bow to foreign pressure.